Should you get a bigger advance or should you count on royalties? My name is Jean. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. This is one of those questions that authors will all disagree on. I once took a class from somebody who was a major New York Times bestselling author. Books had been turned into a TV series and everything. And she said, I hate royalties. She said that every time she receives royalties, it means that she didn't ask for enough on her advance, and she felt like she might never earn all of her full potential because she will be collecting royalties in perpetuity. She would have preferred to have gotten all of the cash up front. And I also know of an author who got change your life kind of money on his first book and said that he didn't like that he also does not want to be collecting royalties. He earned out very quickly and wanted a much bigger advance because it was guaranteed. It was cash in hand, did not want to depend on the market to continue selling his book for forever, wanted money now guaranteed. But then there are a lot of other people who are like, I had to hustle for the advance. Royalties are just cash rolling in perpetuity. There are authors that I send checks to through the agency who have been collecting royalties for 40 years, 50 years. They have been collecting royalties on these titles. So these are books that they wrote literally a lifetime ago, and they are still collecting money on it. And some of them, they are collecting what I would consider to be a livable wage in any American city off of royalties, off of a title they wrote 40 or 50 years ago. So I don't know. Do you want a guaranteed dollar amount right now and you might never earn another cent off of this? Or do you want there to be a gravy train where money just shows up in your account every couple of months for work that you haven't worked on or thought about in decades? Now, there's no guarantee that you will ever earn royalties, even if you have a really small advance. In fact, some small presses with very small advances still never end up paying out royalties because the book is performing the way it's expected. The advance is usually calculated to be like, this is what we expect the book to do. And so if you get close to earning out, you are performing exactly as expected. And so having a small advance is no guarantee that royalties are going to come in either. So this is a conversation that you need to have with your literary agent. You need to talk with other professionals within this space, and you need to make a decision based on you and your financial situation, the type of book that you wrote, the market that you're going to be entering into. There are just a lot of variables here, and nobody can make promises. Unless you have a contract that says we are going to pay you X dollars, that's the only promise that you are ever going to get. A literary agent can't promise you that you're going to earn royalties. A literary agent can't promise you. There can be all types of reasons why you might choose a smaller advance, but if you're doing it in the hopes that you will get royalties out of it, that's usually not the right calculation to make.